Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a really simple keto fudge recipe. It takes just 4 ingredients. It's literally one of the fastest recipes to make on the planet. Anybody can do this. And so what we need to get started, you just need a saucepan, and we have our 4 ingredients here. We have 2 cups of heavy cream. I'm using a half a cup of erythritol. You can also use something like Swerve or your favorite sugar substitute. I have 6 ounces of 100% dark chocolate, so unsweetened baking chocolate. And I have salt. We'll just use a pinch of salt. And I'm gonna show you how we put this together, and then I'll show you how we put it into molds. I actually like to use, I got these silicone molds from Michael's craft store. These ones are a little snowman. I also have one that's a little Christmas trees. So you can get these probably online too. You can also just pour the fudge into a glass baking dish, or even little ramekins, like little dishes like this would also work for this. So let's get to it. So the first thing we're gonna do is just add our heavy cream to our saucepan. Again, this is 2 cups of heavy cream. And then we'll add I'm adding the half a cup of erythritol. And then I'm going to take it over to the stove. We're going to get this simmering, and then we'll add the chocolate and the salt. So follow me over here. Okay, so I have this on just low right now. I'm just going to bring it to a low simmer. So it usually takes maybe 5 minutes or so. I'm just stirring gently while that's happening. And then once it comes up to a simmer, and then I'll add the dark chocolate and the salt. I usually like to break it up as I'm adding it in. It just helps it melt a little quickly, so I just kind of break it into quarters. Turn it all the way off, remove it from heat. So we've got our 6 ounces of unsweetened baking chocolate, and now our dash of salt. Add a little salt in here. That should do it. And then we're just stirring until the chocolate is completely melted. Getting close. Just gonna keep probably stirring for another 30 seconds or so. Make sure that it's all thoroughly melted in, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so we've got our chocolate mixture off the stove, and we're gonna get ready to pour it into our silicone molds. Like I mentioned, I have these cute little Christmas tree ones. Now, historically, when I've done this, it's been a very messy process. I've essentially poured it from the pan and tried to make it into the molds, and it's been a disaster. Today I'm gonna try using a turkey baster and see if I have any better luck. So here we go. If you do decide to use these silicone molds, you'll want to put it on either a cookie sheet, baking dish, or I have these on just a wooden cutting board, because it's kind of tricky to move when it's in there. So this keeps it more solid, and then I just pop this whole thing in the freezer just like this. Simple as that. Out of the freezer, onto the plate, into your mouth. Ready to go.